Welcome, Scorpio. This is your May reading with Golden Empress Collection. You guys can call me Golden. Thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at love, money, career. I'm going to mainly focus on love, that career, and that money. If it comes out, it comes out, okay? If you guys have not already, make sure you check the description box below. It's got all of the links and good energy that you guys need to, reach me, possibly set up a consultation. Check the community tab. It's going to give you any locations of where I might be so you can have an in-person reading. But yeah, so maybe coming to a city near you, right? So Scorpio, your energy out on the board immediately. And it's the way that you're feeling about the whole situation is what it feels like. I think that you want justice and you want something to happen within this relationship. The way that you are expressing something is very, very important to another person right now. We are dealing with that full moon in Scorpio. And so with the lunar eclipse, you're going to be deciding if you want to cut some things out of your life. Lots of Mercury energy when I sit here and I look at this Four of Wands. All right. It's the way that you are having this discussion. Some of you guys, this might be a place, but to me, it's more of a gathering. It's more of a coming together in a sense with that Four of Wands right there. Definitely coming together in the moment or opportunity of love. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Scorpio, Five of Cups. I know that there's someone who regrets making a particular type of choice here, okay? If somebody was acting single, I think they're getting ready to have a conversation about why they chose the path that they did. The Scorpio, you have run into someone, okay? You've run into possibly a soulmate here. You're also learning something new about a career. You're learning something that is supposed to be about giving, creativity. There might be someone that you feel drawn to as well, and you might feel like it's time for you to give to that particular person. Scorpio, I think that if you do choose to help someone here, you would be embracing your whole true divine masculine, divine feminine, because you have Mars and you have Venus energy, very, very tough. With Venus in Libra just being very pronounced, you want partnership with somebody, okay? And you're going to tell someone that either you want this or you don't. Like, you're going to tell them yes, you're going to tell them no, and then you're just going to move on. I think that you might have options here, and you could regret something because you've made a choice as to who you want to be with, but there's something here about that particular person. There might be someone here that is really more focused on making money than they are actually trying to be with someone. I think that this person has made a choice with this Lover's card. Okay, if they're choosing not to be juggled in a relationship, see, my throat is cracking here. It's like somebody does not want to be taken advantage of. And the way that someone is choosing, I feel like Scorpio, it's you. The way that you're choosing to have a conversation, possibly with a Gemini or a Libra here, you all are like, look, if you aren't paying my bills, you need to get out of my life. Okay, Scorpio, there's just this harshness about the way that you potentially or possibly need to behave, but that's because you have different goals, and yeah, you definitely have different goals right here with this Aquarian energy. And it's, if they don't understand where you're coming from, then you won't be able to help them. I did see that twin flame energy. You have a couple here. You have someone who recognizes the truth about your relationship, about the fights, is what I'm hearing. About the fact that you really could not speak your truth. I feel like I'm running out of breath right now. I feel like, someone does not know how or what to say anymore. 444 on the clock as I say that, and let's see what needs to happen here. I know that there's going to be children involved. There's going to be death and rebirth here. You're going to be watched over by spirit because of this. See what I'm saying? I just said death and rebirth. Now, Pluto is actually going to be, I'm going to say, in conjunction with Mars around the 20th or so. And that's also when the sun is going to be moving into Gemini. So the clarity might come at that point that, you know, with the eclipse energy and moving through, you're like, look, I can cut this off. I don't need to be taken advantage of, right? If someone's going to be trying to disrespect you, treat you as an option here, Scorpio, or not respect you for who you are and the love language that you have, you're moving on. Okay. I do definitely see that someone is not really interested in you moving on. They want you to stay around. I do see that. Yeah, there's also something here where if you guys have a spiritual guide, I feel like your spiritual guide is trying to tell you something about karma, okay? And the way that something has been gone or has gone, or the way that someone chose to treat someone else. I find it interesting. I think that whoever this is, they have a difficulty expressing themselves. There might be somebody here that does something to that, and because look, we have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. There might be someone here that goes above and beyond to really figure out why they are as triggered as they are. You do know that Chiron is actually being squared right now, or it will be coming up here with this Venus energy. Yeah, very much so. And that might be what it is. If somebody says, look, you know, there was a relationship that I had, it was a long time ago. You know, I stopped messing with somebody because I knew that there was going to be some sort of drama. You know, it was just something that spirit showed me in the ethers is for some of you. And so you guys did the right thing for yourself. And you're now finding out that wherever it was this person chose to go, it didn't do them right. You know what I mean? It didn't do them right. They wish that they had stayed with you and offered you the relationship here because they really do freaking love you and they want to be with you. They truly do. I think that Scorpio, this is also your energy. They watch you sit back and itself, you know, reflect. It's like they watch you self-reflect somehow. Some of you guys, this is someone who can tap into you. This is someone who knows where you're at in life. I do see that they cloak themselves pretty well so that you can't deal with them. But if you feel a negative vibration coming from this person, if you feel the sadness, if you feel the regret, all of that drama is now done. The way that they were treating you, you get to step into something positive and blessed. Some of you guys, you have the love of your life. If it's a Libra, this person has been waiting for you to be single. They've been waiting for you to make the decision and choice about this relationship. And they said if they ever found out that you were single, they were going to come right on in here and they were going to rush in and bring you the happiness and the content energy that you needed. With this Empress energy right here, with the Hierophant, I see that somebody was really willing to help another person out, is what I feel. You guys, there's a conversation also with a Gemini here about things that have gone on in your past. I also feel that some of you, there's a very spiritual connection here with all of this Aquarius energy. It could even be, I don't know, Venusian, but there's a energy here. Yeah. And it's driving you into your soul purpose. Yeah, there's other people. Some of you guys, you need to tap in, is what it feels like. Just straight 9 minutes on the clock when I said that. So with nines, you think conclusions. You're at a point where you need to be ascending into a higher path now. And if you take your opportunities and you invest wisely, that's exactly what you're going to do. You have teachers and you have guides that are coming in here to bring you in some sort of happiness. You know what I find interesting is that you possibly have a teacher that you never, ever, ever expected to have. And you guys might end up teaching each other something. One of you guys understands relationships more than the other. One of you guys could be single, but whatever this is, it's an opportunity for you to explore and do something new. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an ancestor message to go along with this. When it comes to your money, you guys, I want you to be so mindful as to how you're spending your money. I know that you like to give money out, but the Spirit is saying that because you are getting ready to possibly buy a house here, you might need to slow down on that so you don't have any regrets when it comes to the paperwork process, okay? All right, so they're giving you the Father of Baskets as an overall message here. Some of you guys, there is marriage coming. Yeah. 3 of Coins, bottom of the deck, you have the ancestors, okay? Told you this is an ancestor message where they're talking to you about the way you work with love, the way you work with trying to bring somebody in a positive vibration, okay? There's also someone here that is known for being in love or possibly falling in love. If this is your ancestor, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They like to watch you work. You know, if they're on the other side watching you work, there's something here where they're waiting for you to get rid of something, or they're working in your favor to get rid of something that delays you with this. Could potentially be a relationship, but it's about just doing things right. They want you to move slowly in regards to love during the month of May. I do see that. If you need to end something, do it because you know you're doing it out of love. Again, you have multiple, you've got a partner here. It's definitely a divine energy, 11:22 on the clock as I say that. And the ancestors are telling you that change needs to come. So if there's something that's not quite right and it's not giving you what it is that you want, it's not that 10 of Cups. Some of you, I'm hearing that it's possible that you need to walk away. And if it's meant to work out, then it will work out. If it's meant to be, you will see. You know, there shouldn't be any other third parties that are in here. Some of you guys, if you broke up, it could have been because someone tried to manifest on you, you know, and bring toxicity into your life. Well, if there was someone that's manifesting, this person's going to regret it because all of the love that this person has for you, they're still going to offer it. Okay. Now, if this person is out here offering to other people because of their ego, that is also going to be revealed to Scorpio. And I don't think you need to worry about that. If you're being betrayed, Spirit is going to show you. And you get to make the choice to be happy alone. And like I always say, you're never uncomfortable if you like the person you're with when you're alone. I love it for you, right? Other people are causing you issues right now, okay? Some of you guys, you might be getting an offer in regards to your car. I am seeing that as far as money is concerned. You guys have a lot of, like a plethora of income coming in is what I just heard, but you cannot let anybody's emotions get to you. You cannot let anybody delay you. Otherwise, you will be casting your pearls before swine here. And they said, no, you can't do that. You're especially not going to be doing that for a player. Okay, player, twin, that's what I just heard. We are going to go over to the Vimeo Extended. We're going to keep talking about all this good luck, good fortune, and good fame because you're getting ready to say something to whoever this is that has an ego. I think it's a third party energy that has this ego. And if they're talking to you about a relationship and they've done nothing but bring you drama, over on Vimeo is where you want to go with me, all right? Because we're going to hand this person their new set of instructions and listen to what Spirit has to say to get you to a point of happiness, to a point of enlightenment, and to a point of just pure peace, you know, maybe even with a glass of wine in your hand. So go ahead, like I said, meet me over on Vimeo if you can. Friday Night Love Tarot is your weekly, and that's when we go live. We will be taking questions from subscribers only. I'll see you guys around. Peace and elbow grease.